Good afternoon and welcome to Trinity Health Stadium here in Hartford, Connecticut for the North Atlantic Conference Final between New Haven United and Hartford City FC. If I sound out of breath, it's because right before kickoff, half of my notes went flying and I lost the starting lineup that I had written down. So we are going to wing this and pray that somebody finds my notes. Hartford City in the traditional blue and gold at home. New Haven United in the white trim with blue lettering. Hartford's goalkeeper in red. New Haven in pink. This is the fourth matchup between these squads this season in New Haven's inaugural season as a club in NPSL. The first three matches going way of the home side each time. New Haven winning twice at home, and Hartford winning the solo meeting up here at Trinity Health Stadium. Again, I apologize for not having the lineups. My sheet went flying. We do have the starters for Hartford City. In goal, number 00 is Julian Ballister. On defense, we have Damon Pollard, Vincenzo De Liberti, Michael Govin. In the midfield, Mark Grant, Nate Betcher, Parker Vosic, Jacob Humany. Up top is Theo Harris. Theo Harris is ready to get us underway with the ball at the center circle. Referee's just waiting for the side ref to be ready, and away we go. Take a look at the starting lineup for New Haven United. In goal, number 0, Justin Hess. On defense, we have Agnaldo Hermano, David Rosen, Andre Casas, Yusuf Mohammed. In the midfield, Solomon Adu, Alexi Armas, Preston Alessio, Guillerme Mera, Samir Deshninka, and up top, Santiago Serrano. New Haven with a throw deep in their end. Hartford looked to turn around quickly. Harris, early shot, and it's going to go well wide. Hess looking for a ball. It doesn't seem like we have ball, boys. Hess, UConn player from Guilford, Connecticut. Played at Guilford High School, two-time All-State and All-SCC. Get us back underway here. Flicked on. Hartford looks to control and go all the way back. Ball just cleared all the way almost up here. If the wind didn't take that one, that might have reached us by Ballister. Ballister, the Providence College product, went to Norwich Free Academy. Throw on the near side for New Haven. Not really controlled. Hartford looked to possess out. Long ball up to Harris. Able to settle that one down. Hartford looking to go quickly. Get the ball out wide. They're just going to reset and go again. Hartford looking for that angle. Betcher is dispossessed. Good pressure by New Haven. Little forecheck there. Excuse me, press. This is not hockey. Foul called on the far side. Hartford will look to use that press when they lose possession. Seen it plenty of times over the years here. Hartford getting here by way of penalty kicks against Osners FC on Wednesday. New Haven getting here with a 2-1 comeback win against the Shockers at Yale. So that's 3 playoff games in a row for Hartford City that have gone to penalty kicks. I'm sure they'll look to avoid that here today. They had a shootout on Wednesday. Like we said, there's a foul on the near side here. Shootout on Wednesday. And two shootouts last season in the playoffs. They had a shootout at Oakwood against New Jersey United, which they are first place in their new conference after realignment. They were victorious on that day with Nate DiLoretto coming up huge and Andrew Bilby, who's on the field today, also coming up big with the game-winning penalty. And then Hartford traveled up to Shockers, up to Albany for the conference final. And that game also going to penalty kicks. Hartford looked to build through the middle, but too far for Harris, and he's going to commit a foul. Got the shot off, but committed the foul first, just a little tug of the shirt. So Hartford goes last year up to Shockers, gets into a penalty shootout, have a questionable call whether or not the ball went into the frame or not. It looked like it had gone in and bounced back out, but nonetheless, the referee didn't see it in real time, so the Shockers prevailed on that day. Hartford looking to turn that result around. New Haven in their first season as a club, getting to this conference championship. Really nice season for them, handing Hartford their only 2 losses of the season. Hartford going 6-2-2 with their only 2 blemishes being down at Yale. Harris flicks on into the corner and gives chase. Little push in the back. Referee says play on. And Hartford's going to win a throw. Vosic with it now. Shoved off the ball, but that's going to be a free kick in a dangerous area. We know Vosic and Bilby like to hit from around this area. Both of them standing over it, deciding what they want to do, and it will be Vosic to deliver this ball. In swinging ball. Vosic looks to deliver, puts it on the ground, and it's just cleared out of play, and Hartford will have a throw. About 6 minutes gone in this one. No real clear-cut chances as of yet, but expect this one to be tight. Again, this is the 4th meeting between these squads this year. Grant gets the touch ahead of Alessio. Betcher trying to play out wide and broken up easily from Rosen. Hartford on this near side looking for a cross into the box. Gets it off just away from Harris. Hess able to collect easily, and he will set up New Haven. Haven hasn't really had much possession yet in this one. Again, we're only 7 minutes in, but that's a loose ball there and a giveaway in the middle of the field. Hartford look for a shot here and gets blocked. It's going to come out here to New Haven, Mara. Mara looks to turn the corner, but that's a good tackle by Vosic. We don't have ball boys, so a little bit of a delay getting to everything here. Ball just played back and cleared out by Hartford. New Haven trying to build something, but Hartford just clear back out. Harris on chase and foul again from Harris. He's got to be careful. That's a couple fouls of him just going straight through the back. And that might add up in the referee's eyes if he's not careful. Ball to the far side. We do have some errant whistles. I think there's actually a game going on in the park behind us. So if you do hear those, ignore them. New Haven enjoying a little bit of possession, finally. Long ball over to the top. Battled for and eventually won by Hartford with a hard tackle on the sideline, and it's going to go Hartford's way. Long ball over the top for Betcher to chase. It's just going to run out of room there, and it's going to go over the end line. Hess plays short. New Haven look to build. New Haven just trying to get a little bit of possession here. Not really much movement in the midfield for either squad. Bilby looks to press. New Haven just content to pass around in the back right now. Don't see much movement out of the midfield. They're just looking to go long, and that they do. And that ball is going to sail out of play. New Haven asking for a foul. They're not going to get one. Referee says throw in. Ball just thrown over the end boards. Hartford looking to get things going again. Long throw up. Harris chests it down. Betcher couldn't get there. Good header there. Shot of a foul. That was Humany going up for that one. He kind of got cut off. Good step there by Mara. Good tackle there by Bilby, and it goes out for a corner kick for New Haven. First corner of the game for either side comes in the 12th minute. New Haven look to get the box set up. Jashnika to take this one. Whips this one in with the left foot. Good punch. And another good grab from Ballister. Ballister making two important plays on either cross there, making sure New Haven didn't get ahead to any of those. Hartford will look to play through the middle. Mark Grant, the long-standing captain of this Hartford City FC squad, has been with the team since 2018. Dominican college product from Tokyo, Japan. Player of the year multiple times from the Agents of Hale. He's looking to spring Harris there, but it's too far and into the hands of Hess. Grant has been with this club about as long as any of us have, so great to see him out here and still captaining this team. New Haven try to play through the middle. Vosic applies a little bit of pressure, and New Haven have to go back. New Haven, they're just getting to that midfield line, and Hartford are set up on that midfield line and not really getting them through there, and New Haven has to wait for a long ball opportunity. Little hands in the back and stutter there, but Hartford able to get out of there quickly. Vosic and Humany playing well. He turns around. He's going to look to go back to his goalkeeper. Vosic in the midfield. Finds Bilby. Bilby has a little bit of space here. Ball back to Vosic. Vosic looking to calm Hartford down. Dielberti. Vosic, long ball over the top. That's a good one. Harris streaking towards the middle. Ball's over him. Bilby can't get there either. Defense by New Haven to get that one clear. Ball coming back into the box. Headed away. Vosic has Grant. Grant looks to have a shot, and he's going to just get that one off the outside of the boot, and it's going to go wide. But that's good creative move from Hartford there. The first time one of those long balls for either side has really worked. Hartford were able to spring down that right side, but nothing came of it. New Haven have that pass picked off. Vosic has been on the ball a ton already. Another giveaway. Mara looked to come the other way. Long ball over the top, but the flag's gone up. Serrano went about 3 yards too early. He was clearly offside. Easy call for the AR on this near side. Humany and Pollard play catch. Humieni, Bilby on the missed pass. New Haven turned the ball over. Mayer on the near side. Good tackle. Hartford fans cheering that tackle. New Haven fans asking for a call. New Haven coach asking for a call. Staying. Humieni's studs might have been up just a little bit. Harris with Pollard. Grant, which is cleats matches captain's armband. I like that. Humieni. Grant. Out wide to this far side. Vosic. He's been all over the pitch so far, putting in tackles, creating plays. Good tackle there by New Haven. Alessio able to take that one away. Alessio, the Taft product, he'll be going to UConn in the fall, was named the Player of the Year, Gatorade Player of the Year. Scored the game-winning penalty kick in the NEPSAC championship game, which we covered for Taft. Ball into the box, not really dealt with. Humany able to get that one away. Pollard can't get on the end of that one, and New Haven get on the ball again. Touch pass, trying to find Mara, but Grant gets back. Wasn't the best pass, and Grant was able to snuff that one out. Quick throw on the end line. Mara tried to go through three. Bilby gets a touch in. Couldn't quite save that one from going out, and it'll be a corner kick. Second corner kick for New Haven. Mara short. Jashnika to take this, whip this one in with the left foot. This one a little bit farther out. Header on, save! What a save! That ball was headed toward the top left corner until Ballister got his palm to that one. Betcher looks to come the other way. Trying to find Pollard, but it's picked off. Mara's onside. Has a little bit of space. Grant looks to defend, cuts in on the left. Mara's still on it. Trying to get the ball inside. Jashnika tried to find Alessio, a little bit too far for him. Hartford able to clear that one up and out of play. So dangerous moments there for New Haven. Mara getting on the end of a longer ball and staying onside this time. But right before that, corner kick headed straight on. But Ballister making a great save. Ball over the end line. It will be a goal kick. Hartford looked to build out of the back. Betcher's fouled. Immediately grabs his calf, and yellow card is going to be shown. That is number 20. That's Youssef Mohammed. He goes into the book first. I'm sure there's going to be more of that. Mohammed from Ghana attends SCSU. Long ball over the top looking for Harris. Harris goes down, no foul. New Haven's going to let that one go out for a goal kick. New Haven on the near side looking for any sort of space. Haven just getting to about midfield, and then Hartford really ramp up the press. Pollard showing that right there. As soon as that ball crossed the midline, Pollard was right on his hip. Alessio looking for some space. We've seen him create before. Jashnika with a shot. Saved by Ballister. I had the pleasure of watching Alessio basically for a full season at Taft and the year before as well, and he can create with the best of them, and that's why he's going to UConn next year. Hartford trying to get out of their defensive zone. New Haven ramping up a little bit of the press here in the 22nd minute. Hartford's plan seems to get the ball up to Harris, let him hold it up, and then support him. It's working well. Betcher, ball over, gets deflected. Vosic looking to have a shot. He's going to have a go, and it's just over the bar. Hess didn't really have to worry about that one, but it's a good effort from Vosic. Vosic just transferring over to URI, so he will be playing with Nate DiLoretto, goalkeeper for Hartford City. He's not playing in this match, but shout out to Nate. New Haven looking for that long ball up the right-hand side, and Rosen flicks it over to Mara. Mara end line, gets the ball across, and it's deflected in by the Hartford City defender. That one goes off of Vincenzo Diliberti. And New Haven strike first. It was 1-0. So they create your own luck. You create your own luck, as they say. Chances all over the place for Hartford. New Haven come down the other way and put in a dangerous cross. Hess tried to come out and grab it, and it just deflected off of Diliberti and into the net, and we'll have our first water break. I'm sure we're going to have a few of these today. So we're going to take our own water break, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back after the goal and water break. Goal coming in the 22nd minute, a Hartford City own goal. Hartford controlling most of the play there. But New Haven are the ones to strike first on a Hartford City FC own goal. Hartford looking to get on the front foot. Mara flicks that one. Ooh, nice catch by the fourth official there. Must have been a goalkeeper. Imieni, Vasic, Diliberti. Ball up this near side, looking for Pollard. Good touch by Rosen to knock that one out for a goal kick. First corner kick, First corner kick for Hartford City FC. Nate Betcher looking to put this one into a dangerous area. Flicked on by Pollard, and the referee is going to say it last came off of a New Haven defender, and we'll set up and do it again. Hartford's only 2 losses on this season coming at the hands of New Haven United FC, both losses at Yale. Another ball in by Betcher. It's flicked out by New Haven. Alessio on the end of this one. Nice touch. And New Haven are away on a 3-on-3. Oh, loose touch there. Ball in, cleared by Diliberti, and that's going to be a handball on Mohammed. Mohammed on a yellow card, the only player carded so far in this matchup. I wouldn't be shocked if we see a few more before the day is done. Grant plays short to Humieni. Bilby for Pollard. Pollard is walled off by Rosen. Foul by Vosic in the midfield. And New Haven will get a free kick. They're looking to go long here. He's got Mara on this side. Flag stays down. Pollard gets a good touch in. Able to get that one away. Diliberti to the far side. Colin Martin. Good pick there by Mohammed. Alessio settles it down. Turns back to Dishnika. Rosen flying up this side. Mara on the inside. Alessio calling for it. He's going to look for him, but picked out well by Hartford. Good touch there by Dishnika, but Harris able to take that one away. A little bit of dribbling here from Harris. We've seen him hold up. Now he's trying to do it all himself. A good clearance by Hess, and yeah, that's going to get a reaction. Harris, after Hess came out of the box, a little bit extra. New Haven, understandably, are going to go protect their goalkeeper. Referee telling the substitutes to get back to their bench for New Haven. That was a solid collision. And if nothing else, Harris is going to get a stern talking to. New Haven's Captain Armis pleading his case, trying to talk the referee into giving Harris a card. He will get his way, and Harris will receive a yellow card. So, one yellow card each. Hess signals that he's okay. Actually, he's asking for the trainer. He gave a thumbs up. Not sure. He's rubbing that left arm there. He is going to receive some attention. It's different with goalkeepers than field players. Field player, if you receive treatment, you have to come off the field. With the goalkeepers, you do not. So New Haven does not have to get their reserve goalkeeper ready for this one. Reserve goalie is Alex Henrich. Went to Avon Old Farms, just down the road here. There's actually big Avon Old Farms connection to this Hartford City squad. Multiple players playing there. Humieni is a AOF product. Michael Govin was a 4-year varsity player, senior captain over at Avon Old Farms. Derek Yaboa has played stints with Hartford this year. He is currently at Avon Old Farms, so Hartford obviously recruiting pretty close to home. Hartford talked themselves into a call there that the center referee was not going to call that. He stared at Bilby for about 5 seconds and then finally gave the call. Maybe some help there from the fourth official. He's talking to him right now, and he got some help, and he's going to give that call, and he's going to go to the pocket. Yellow card for Rosen. So the referee really didn't look like he wanted to give that free kick. Hartford called for it. I think our center official got help from his fourth official, and that's going to be the second card on New Haven. Rosen has one, Mohammed is on one, and Theo Harris is on one for Hartford. So cards starting to fly a little bit faster here. That's 2 in about the last 5 minutes. Mini took too long. Mara was able to get a foot in on that one. Alessio on the far side. Alessio outside of the boot ball. Serrano was onto it. Assistance flag came up for offside, but Ballister collects and will keep play going. Fawcett finds Bilby. Bilby trying to get it out of his feet. That's a good ball to Pollard. Pollard has a little bit of space here. Just puts it on net, and Hess will take that gladly. Pollard kind of rushed that one. He didn't really have much help in the middle. Harris was getting there, but he wasn't quite there yet. Armis finds a ball through. Pollard did well to close off Rosen, but New Haven get back on the ball again. Good step there from Colin Martin. Excuse me, that's Michael Govin. Nate Betcher finds Grant. Grant. Another foul in the midfield. That one's going to go on Mara. And this wind is swirling pretty well, so this free kick is dangerous. You can see the corner flags flying. Even the net is rippling with this wind. See it really well on the tents behind the net. So this is going to be tough for the goalkeeper if you get this one up in the air to the back post. Grant and Betcher talking about how they're going to set this one up. Grant's going to stay up for anything that squirts out, and he's not afraid to have a rip. Betcher, low ball in, gets headed right back out. Betcher tried to go with the foot. Probably not the best idea there. Armis with the ball to Serrano. Serrano, the turf monster, got him, and that's not good. He's grabbing at his hamstring, and you never want to see that. Serrano was in all sorts of acres of space and just pulled up there and immediately went to the ground. You don't want to see that. It's unfortunate. Serrano was just starting to get into this match. Had a chance a couple minutes ago that would have been called for offside if the referee had blown the whistle, but he had a clear-cut chance there. He had Grant probably beat through the middle, and he would have been straight on Ballister, but unfortunately the hamstring just gave out. Hopefully he'll be okay. We'll take a step aside for a water break and come back. So Youssef Mohammed being a strong man and a great teammate, carrying Serrano off the field there. I mean, just threw him over his shoulder and said, "Come on, buddy, I got you." That's a good teammate. So, New Haven United forced to use their first substitution. Dren De Bruyne will take Serrano's spot in the attack. De Bruyne scoring on Wednesday. New Haven just throwing back to Ballister. Humiani near side. Bilby tried to flick over for his teammate, but unable to do so. Vasic to Grant. Bilby looking to build something. Harris tried to hold that one up. He went for holding the defender back instead of possessing that ball. I think he could have done better there. If he goes for that one instead of backing into the defender, I think he has half a chance. But nevertheless, it's out for a goal kick. Has to get us restarted. 40th minute here. Sure, we'll have a fair bit amount of stoppage after the goal and the injury. Rosen just mishitting that one out of play. Hartford get us restarted. Pollard. Vasic attempted a flick but cleared up. Alessio has moved over to this right-hand side after the injury to Serrano. He's on it now. Alessio with 3 on him, still on the ball. Harris eventually takes it away. But we've seen spurts like that from Alessio. He's very good with his feet in tight spaces. Mohamed's just going to drop that one back for Casas. Hermano asking for the ball. Casas just sitting with it, waiting for Harris to press. See if he does that again. He's going to take a couple touches and look to play this one long. Had Mohamed on the overlap, but Govan was able to get there, and then a foul on Betcher. New Haven with a free kick. Halfway decent area here in the 41st minute. De Bruyne lined up to take this one, his first action after replacing Serrano. Bruyne left-footed ball to the back post. It's a good one. Ball played out by Grant. You know, New Haven tried to flick that one with Germano. He tried to flick it to the middle of the goal. I wonder if he would have been better off flicking on goal. He was in acres of space. I don't think he realized. Mara gets dispossessed. Humiani up to Vasic. That's a good ball. He's got Harris with him. Harris, a little bit of a loose touch and good tackle there by Armas. You know, he'll get the ball cleared up to Alessio. Humiani able to clear that. Hartford looked to come again. Grant, Bilby, long ball. It's a good one. Couldn't quite find Govan. Couldn't get a touch on it. The wind really whipping in that direction. Betcher trying to get the ball into Harris. Harris gets a touch on it. It's spilled out. And Hess wins the race. Pollard was crashing the net. But Hess, alert off his line, is able to get there first. Hess hasn't had too much to do so far. Hartford really hasn't tested him. To be fair, New Haven hasn't really tested Ballister on the other end. The lone goal coming on an own goal in the 22nd minute from Hartford City. Betcher to chase this one. He's going to get there first. He's got Govan with him, decides to go backwards. Colin Martin trying to keep that one in. He does. but Mohammed is there to intercept. Alessio holds that one up. Does well. Armas. Near side, Rosen. There's Alessio in the middle. Mara out wide. Uses Alessio. Little 1-2. Couldn't connect on that last pass. Harris does well to hold up. Pollard gets into the middle, and Hartford switch. Govin holds the ball up, and Hartford look to create. Vasic. Imieni. Most of the Hartford City attacks coming on this near side. Grant. Bilby looking for options. Picked off in the midfield. Mara on it now. He's going to take the end line. Cuts it back. Leaves his defender in a blender. Another cut to his left foot. Touch was a little bit wide. Tried to have a shot from a pretty tough angle, and it gets blocked. Mohammed. Ball in. Cleared by Humiani and Grant. Mohammed will get on the end of this one, and New Haven will start their attack. Romano. Armas. Rosen able to get on the end of that one, but taps it straight back to Bilby. Harris, good touch into Vasic. Himiani on it now. Finds Pollard. Vasic through the midfield. Couldn't find Betcher. Betcher gets a touch on it, and Vasic able to win it back. Betcher gets the touch away. Call for a foul from the Hartford bench, but they're not going to get that. Well, they get that one. That was a hand directly in the back of Vasic, right in the middle of that number 0 on his kit. Grant. Alessio pressing. Vasic looks to go big. If that ball hangs up, they might have a chance here, but you could see on that corner flag that wind really whipping to that left-hand side of your screen. So any long ball over there really needs to be a feather touch, because that ball is just going to fly once it gets up in the air. Hess looks to get things restarted, and we are in first half stoppage time. Didn't see a signal from the fourth referee, but there has to be a decent amount between the injury and the goal, so I would assume at least a few minutes here added on. Manning gets that ball clear. Betcher couldn't get there first. Harris gets ridden off the ball. Mohammed takes it over. De Bruyne on the far side. Looks like De Bruyne is taking more of that left wing spot, whereas Alessio's playing as maybe a striker, center attacking mid. Grant asking for Ballister to come get that one out, and Alessio almost ran onto that one. Vasic to Bilby. Bilby's got Pollard running up this near side, and he's got Betcher in the middle. Armas goes to ground. Hartford asking for a handball. Fourth referee says no, and he had the best angle on it. Bilby tackles that one out of bounds. It'll be a New Haven throw. Fourth official talking to head coach Andy Parker, also the coach at Loomis Chafee. Jameis Fight also down there, the goalkeeper coach. He was a product of Loomis Chafee, played there a few years back under head coach Charlie Bohr. Govin finds Betcher. Betcher back to Grant. Colin Martin into Bilby. Bilby just trying to get, that's Vasic. Vasic on the ball. Pollard finds Vasic. Vasic was looking for the back post, but the run wasn't made. Rosen, that's a good call by Hess. Rosen just took that ball off his chest, and Hess made the right and alert decision to come get that one and settle everything down. Good awareness from the New Haven United FC goalkeeper. He'll go long up to Alessio. Humieni able to win that one over him. But New Haven take control on this near side. Alessio, well, it's nice touch, but there's nobody there. Diliberti and Martin. Martin looks to go long to this near side to Pollard. Pollard, good touch inside. Tried to find Betcher, but that's a good tackle. Humieni, I think we've called his name more than anybody else's. Betcher's going to get on to the end of this one and let it go. Mohammed calling for offside, not given. Bilby couldn't get to that one, and Mara's on it. Coming through the midfield. De Bruyne on the far side. Playing catch. Mohammed on the overlap. It's a good overlap, but there's nobody in the middle. Only Alessio to aim for. Mohammed trying to get a touch around Colin Martin, but he did very well to win a goal kick for Hartford. Ballister looking to go quick. Pollard. Since the goal, not really many clear-cut chances for either side. New Haven's goal was just a cross thrown into the box and deflected in by a Hartford City defender. Serrano, unfortunately, coming up lame on a breakaway that would have given New Haven a chance to double their lead. And that's about all there is to talk about from this first half. New Haven having the majority, Hartford having the majority of the possession, but not able to turn that into a clear-cut chance just yet. Mara able to get to this one on the far side. New Haven getting players up. He's got Alessio with him. He's going to go by himself. Miani gets a touch, but not far enough away. Left-footed cross. That's a tough decision from that spot. Pollard had that one won by Alessio, and that's going to be halftime. So at the end of the first half, it is New Haven United FC 1, Hartford City FC 0. We will be back in about 15 minutes for the second half. Welcome back to Trinity Health Stadium for the second half of this NPSL North Atlantic final. New Haven United with the 1-0 lead at half, coming off an own goal from Hartford City in the 22nd minute. It looks like we did have one change at halftime for Hartford. Forward Theo Harris came off the pitch, and number 11, Colin Goodhines, is in. Goodhines is an Avon Old Farms product. As we mentioned, many of them on this Hartford City FC squad was all Liberty second team with Skidmore this past year. 6 goals in 13 games for Goodhines. Excuse me, it was not Harris that came off. Harris is still out there. So Pollard has come off, number 15. So Harris up top, and looks like a like for like with Goodhines subbing in for Pollard. I didn't see any changes for New Haven at the half. They did make the one change in the first half due to an injury to Serrano, with De Bruyne playing on this near side. New Haven with Alessio ready to get us underway as soon as Hess gets his gloves on. See the players trying to stay loose out on the field. It's like Hess is almost ready to go. Everybody staring at him. It's not fun when you're the only one not ready, and then you feel just a bunch of eyes just, hey, can we get going? But, hey, when you're the goalie, you can take as much time as you want. Here we go. Alessio back to Armis. Armis up this near side to De Bruyne, but cut out by Hartford. Bounced around possession, and Govin knocks it into touch. Mohammed. Martin. Excuse me, it was Casas. Armis looking to the far side. Mayer tried to continue his run, but Imiani does well to get that one away. Bilby just clears. Harris did a lot of hold-up play in that first half, but couldn't get anything going. He is Hartford's leading scorer with 6. Throw into New Haven on the far side. Goodhines gets his first touch, and he wins Hartford a throw-in. Vosic, good cutback. Tried to get the 1-2 going, but it's intercepted. Adu, ball over the top. New Haven asking for a foul there on Mara. They're not going to get it. Bilby on the far side. Bilby and Vosic were the two main anchor points for Hartford in the first half. Vosic especially. Bilby on the far side. Hartford not really getting up into the attack. They do now. Betcher runs into the box. Grant with Martin. Martin's going to have a go, stinging the palms of Hess, but an easy save. He did get his laces through that one. He was just about 35, 40 yards out. Casas with a loose ball there. Bilby's able to pick that off. Bilby taking some space, gets it into the middle, but it's right back to Hess. Really loose ball there by Casas. Was trying to find Armis, but played it too far behind him, and Bilby was able to pick that off and get in on a half chance. Romano and Casas play catch. Armis wearing the captain's armband for New Haven. Mara chip ball over the top to De Bruyne. De Bruyne can't get there. Ballister gets a touch, and that ball's blocked on the goal line, but the flag comes up for offside. Jasnika able to get a shot, but Dialberti blocked that. It wouldn't have counted, but some nervy moments for Hartford City there. Ballister able to get to that ball over the top and block it, but it's very squirrely in the back from Hartford. Not well taken care of at all. Vosic, near side for Govin. Tackled away by De Bruyne. Alessio, he'll go one-on-one. He'll go one-on-two, and he'll get through. Alessio looking to break through everybody, and just too many people to go through. Good block by De Bruyne, but the assistant on this near side is going to say that that ball went out of play. Hartford look to start from the back. New Haven have their subs warming up. Hartford, all of their subs are still on the bench. Looking for options. Grant. Back to Dialberti. Another big switch. It's a good ball to the far side. Oh, tried to turn from Bilby there, but the touch wasn't neat enough. It was a good idea, but New Haven able to just get a foot in. Grant. Mieni to this near side. Martin gets on the ball. Finding Betcher. Betcher with a little bit of a loose touch. Harris couldn't quite get there. De Bruyne comes the other way. Mark Grant gets in there with a great tackle. De Bruyne just had a little bit of a loose touch, and Grant noticed the opportunity, was able to win the ball back for Hartford. Martin looking for something. Harris tried to flick on for Betcher, but it popped straight up in the air. Casas gets the ball out wide. New Haven will look to create. Hartford seem to be stepping up their press line a little bit further. They've really been using the half-field line as the line of demarcation. As soon as New Haven starts to cross that line, there's just a swarm of Hartford defenders there to greet them. Grant through the middle. Going to turn back and give that one away to Alessio. Alessio can't quite get it out of his feet, and Grant recovers. That was not a good giveaway from Mark Grant, but he made up for it and got the ball back. Bilby holding play up. Vosic was looking to turn, but Deshnika was right on his back. Martin. Near side, Govin. Govin tried to lead Betcher, but Betcher didn't make that run. Casas able to fight that one off and win the free kick. He's complaining to the AR, but he got the call. Betcher saying that they were both kind of grabbing each other's jersey and nothing should have been called either way. But Hess to get us restarted. Hartford sending their substitutes to go warm up now. Touch off of Martin. Referee's going to hold that one up, and New Haven probably didn't want to make that sub right there, but the referee held it up. They had Alessio going into the corner. Hartford was a little disheveled, but they're going to make the substitution anyway. That's Alex Brown that's coming in up top for New Haven. And Deshnika will come out of this one. He's had a solid game. Alessio tried to get through the middle there, but Hartford able to tackle away. Armis gets knocked off that one, but New Haven keep possession. Alessio tried to touch around Grant, could not, and the foul is going to be on Brown. His first involvement in the game is a foul. Hartford looking for a lane, looking just to create something, but nobody's really moving. Nobody's checking too. That's a loose touch from Martin, but he's able to get that one back and try to play up for Govan, but it was too far up the middle. Another tackle here, and that one's up into the stands. Martin very involved in that last play. There you go. Get that kid on the field so he could be a ball kid. He's celebrating. We love it. Mohammed on the near side for this throw-in. Good touch there, and Grant clears away. That ball's directly into the stands and comes right back out. Hartford tried to go quickly, but there was no options for Govan. Harris did a lot of the hold-up play in the first half. Armis tried to get that one through, but Brown was offside. He had checked back to get back onside, and just not on the fully on the same page there for New Haven. Ball over the top for Bilby. Bilby has a shot straight into the arms of Hess. Hartford is preparing two substitutions. Ethan Mounts and Mateo Azambuja looking like they're ready to check in. So we'll have a double change for Hartford coming up. Casas to Armis. Mohammed looking for options. Nothing doing, so he goes back to Armis. Mohammed trying to turn away from Betcher. Betcher gets one high up in the face. Just a loose arm from Mohammed, and the referee's going to stop play for a potential head injury. Right in front of the Agents of Hale, and we're not happy about that one. Betcher pleading his case that Mohammed swung back and therefore should have been a foul. Not given. Looks like Hartford is going to make those changes right now. And that's going to be Betcher's last involvement as Azambuja comes in for him. Then Ethan Mounts is going to replace Michael Govan. So Hartford using three of their substitutions so far. Ethan Mounts and Mateo Azambuja coming in on this substitution. Azambuja had a nice year last year with Hartford, winning man of the match midway through their season. Ado tried to run through the middle, and it's walled off by Hartford. Azambuja's first involvement is to get fouled by Armis, and Armis is going to get a yellow card. Azambuja just got there before Armis did. Armis went to ground. Azambuja stayed on his feet. And the referee is going to go to the pocket once more. So that is 3 New Haven players on a yellow card. One for Hartford. Harris for Hartford is on a yellow. And now Rosen, Mohammed, and Armis on yellows for New Haven. The center referee is going to have a chat with the AR on the far side. Referees don't have headsets, so they do have to walk over to the center official to have a conversation. But nothing comes of that talk, and Dilberti gets us underway. Mieni to Vasic. Bilby. Vasic looking for options. Alessio gives a little bit of a press. Mieni, a little bit of a loose ball there. Adu with a good press. Mounts with his first involvement. Azambuja and Mounts both on this near side here for Hartford. Brown giving chase on this one. He's going to get a touch. There's a loose clearance, and he's going to win a corner kick. That's a great job by Alex Brown there. Just kept the press on Diliberti, blocked the clearance, and then was able to win the first corner of the half for New Haven in the 60th minute here. Half hour left in this one. Alessio looks to take this one. In swinger, the right foot. Goes short to De Bruyne. De Bruyne into the back post. And that one's cleared away. Ido. That one over to Rosen. Rosen with a ball in the box. Alessio tried to get on the end of that one, and it goes all the way through for a goal kick. Alessio made a great break to that far post and just couldn't get on the end of that one. Hartford survive another scare. Ethan Mounts played his prep soccer at U.S. Army Prep. He's currently playing with the Army National Guard. So props to him, playing for the U.S. Service soccer team. Mara to the far side. New Haven looking to build on that right side. De Bruyne has option in the box. Brown couldn't get onto that one, and Grant clears up to Harris. Harris looking to hold the play up. He's going to win a free kick. And that's what he's been doing all day. He's just been bombing the ball up to Theo Harris. He's been holding up and either winning a free kick or letting his teammates get up. So he's doing his job. They haven't been able to create anything around him, however, to get him an opportunity to add to his club lead 6 goals. Referee says that throw goes New Haven's way. Hartford are arguing it, but Brown coming the other way. A shot on. That's a good shot and a good save by Ballister. Mara decided to take that one on the one time. A decent shot to the right post. Referee is being swarmed right now. Mark Grant trying to have a conversation with him. Alexi Armis walking away from that conversation. Grant still pleading his case about that quick throw-in that the referee decided kind of late on the possession, and then New Haven took advantage of that. De Bruyne goes to the far side to take this corner kick in the 63rd minute. Mara comes short. Ball comes into the box. Good hands by Ballister. That one was right next to him, and that's always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Like we said, the wind is kind of blowing that direction, so anything thrown up in the air is going to get sent goalward. Good interception there by Idu. Idu coming into the box. He's looking to have a shot. That's a great tackle from Ethan Mounts. Excellent recovery. And he's able to get a foot in on that one because Idu picked that one off and he was in. But an excellent recovery from Mounts to get back and deny But New Haven have their third corner in about the last 4 or 5 minutes. Alessio here on this near side. Armis showed short. He's coming back short now. He's going to get it. Armis looking to hit that back post. It's a good ball into the back, but it's going to get deflected and all the way through for a Hartford City goal kick. Hartford looking to make another change. With Govin coming off over here and number 3 coming on. I do not have a number 3 on my sheet, so we will work on getting that for you. That is Trevor Rao. Trevor Rao onto the field. Ooh, just a half chance there. A bomb from midfield, and Ballister has to take care of it. Rao gets his first touch. Vasic is going to get fouled after he sends that one away. Hartford are going to win a free kick. So looking at the bench from Hartford City, they've used Ethan Mounts, Mateo Azambuja, Colin Goodhines, Trevor Rao. They still have Troy Miller, Lorcon Mitchell, and the backup goalkeeper, Paolo Magnifiaco. Excuse me. And looking at the bench for New Haven, they are preparing Redford Morgan to come on to this field. He has the penny off. Also looks like Tyrone Malongo is getting set too. But first, Hartford with a chance here. Goodhines had a shot there. Azambuja looking to go one-on-one. Seen him do that a few times. Goodhines into the box with a ball into Harris, and he just couldn't get quite a clean connection on that one, and Hess covers up. That was the best play of the match so far for Hartford. Azambuja and Goodhines, the two substitutes, combining to get that ball to Harris, and it was just a little bit behind his left foot. Couldn't quite get enough on it to get that one past Hess. And he'll be thankful that nothing came of that one. But very nice run of play there from Hartford. So the substitutes immediately trying to make a difference here. New Haven with the throw on the far side, just using a little bit extra time. Harris heads for Bilby. Grant able to win that header. Wins the second ball. Azambuja with a good touch, but loses to Casas. Gets the ball outside. Good touch inside by Marin. He's going to have a go, and it's going to go over the top. So New Haven preparing two subs to come on here. As we said, it's going to be Tyrone Malango taking out Mohammed, which he is on the yellow card, so that makes sense. And Renford Morgan is going to replace Alexi Armis, who put in a solid shift here, but he is also on a yellow card. So New Haven making some card-based decisions, taking off two of their players. Rosen is still on a yellow, so we'll keep an eye on him if New Haven decide to take him off or not. But Armis and Mohammed off for Morgan and Malengo. Mara cutting into the middle, tried to find Alessio. Rao getting that one up to Goodhines. Goodhines to Harris. Vosic. Grant, far side for Mounts. Rao. Not the best ball there, but Grant's going to get on it. Vosic out wide to Goodhines. Goodhines fought off by Mara. Mara's going to win a free kick. Good defending there by Mara. 69th minute here at Trinity Health Stadium. The score remains 1-0 to the visitors on own goal from Hartford City. Referee is going to whistle for something here and talk to, I believe that was Goodhines, got a little bit of a talking to. Hartford still have 2 subs, and so does New Haven. Controlled in the Hartford back line. Rao. Mounts. Pressured by Alessio. Able to get away from the initial pressure, but Brown added more, and New Haven turned the ball over. Brown on it now. Has De Bruyne and Alessio. Take it himself to the substitute Morgan. Malengo. Casas. Hermano taking a little bit of space here. Mara holding the play up. A little bit of a errant pass there, but Morgan is on it. Hartford have relaxed in their press a little bit here. Casas. Hermano on it now. Mara comes back to get it. He's moved into more of a midfield role, able to get around Grant well, but can't get around the third defender and will foul Goodhines. Excuse me, that's Azambuja. We're going to take a water break here in the 70th minute. We're going to step aside and take a water break ourselves and be back in a few. Back for the final 20 or so minutes here. We took the water break in the 70th, so I'm sure we're going to have at least 2 minutes of added time. Hartford are going to use their last 2 substitutions. Number 9, Troy Miller, and number 16, Lorcan Mitchell are on for Hartford. Harris does come off, and so does Andrew Bilby. So Hartford have emptied the bench besides the backup goalkeeper, which they have thrown on in the past just to have fresh legs at the end of games to try to just get something. So Hartford throwing everything at this one. Alessio has it on this near side. A little bit of space here. Mounts on him. Does well to at least force Alessio wide. Good interception there. Shot from way out by Morgan. Hartford turn and come the other way with Azambuja. Azambuja touch away. Couldn't quite find Vasic. He had Miller on this near side. Decided not to use it. Azambuja gets all ball according to the referee. Vasic over the top and just errant. And that's going to go all the way to Hess, who almost took that one into touch. But the whistle is going to go because there's an injured New Haven player back behind the play. So we'll take a moment to check on him. So Hartford throwing everything they have at this and emptying the bench out. Looking at their formation right after the substitution happened, it looks like they're going to go with 3 or 4 up top, with Mitchell as the target striker, so taking Harris's spot. Miller slides into this right side. Vasic pushes up even farther into the center attacking area. So a little bit of a shape change here from Hartford. Hess slips as he lets that one go. Grant on it. Azambuja can't corral it. Mara flips over the top and is fouled by Grant. Mara did just enough to get a touch there, and Grant came through and clipped him, and call goes New Haven's way. 76th minute. Now, if the game does end in a draw, we will have 2 15-minute periods of extra time, and then, if needed, penalty kicks after that. Casas to take this free kick. New Haven sent almost everyone forward for this one. They are looking to expand that lead. Alessio on Morgan. Has to recycle back. Hartford putting New Haven under a lot of pressure. A foul that's going to get called back for a different foul, but we're going to get a yellow card here. So the referee has called a foul and a free kick for New Haven, but he's going to give a yellow card to New Haven for the play that happened afterwards. So Dren De Bruyne is now on a yellow for his tackle on Mounts. But the prior foul happened on Hartford City, so New Haven is going to end up with the free kick, but also a yellow card. And now Mounts is limping, and as I said, Hartford City have emptied their bench. So the only player that they have left is the backup goalkeeper, Mangiafico, who has experience playing in Knapsack in this area, played at South Kent in Berkshire, so we'll see if he is needed to come on to replace a field player. De Bruyne with the ball into the back post. It's a good one, but Hartford able to get up. Humiani able to get up for that one and clear it out, but the official's flag on the far side is offside. So Hartford will gain possession instead of going out for a New Haven corner kick. Humiani under a ton of pressure from Brown, able to break out of it. Azambuja, little bit of a loose touch, but it works out for Hartford. Rao trying to find Vasic on this far side. And it's a great tackle from Malango. Vosic stretched for it at the end and got tangled up, but that's just a great tackle there from Tyrone Malango, who took the captain's armband when he replaced Armis. A little bit of a discussion there. Grant stepping in. AR coming over to have a conversation with Goodhines. Goalkeeper's confused. He doesn't know. Nobody knows if this is a foul or a throw in. Looks like the referee is circling the area where that play occurred, and he's signaling a throw in, which is the right call. That was a great tackle from Malango. No foul in that. It was a hard tackle, but he got all ball. Goodhines for the long throw. Flicked on to the back post. It's loose in the middle. Bicycle kick attempt is cleared off the line. And then that volley just goes wide. That ball cleared right off the line by Casas, who saved New Haven's bacon on that one. You don't see a bicycle kicked attempt every day, but that one was headed goalwards until Casas got in front of it. And this game remains 1-0 to New Haven. It looked like Hartford had practiced that on the training ground, the long throw to the front post and a flick on to the middle. Ball bounced around it, and it was an audacious effort. But Casas just in the right place, standing on that post, able to clear away, and we remain at 1-0. So Hartford with two big chances coming in the last 10-15 minutes with all these substitutions they've made. It hasn't turned into a goal yet, but they're knocking on the door. De Bruyne coming the other way with Alessio. Alessio tried to touch in the middle. Grant picked that one off. Vosic looking for options. Miller. Rao able to get that over to Goodhines. Goodhines with a long ball over the top, and Hess is going to pick that one up easily and keep it in play. New Haven getting ready to make another substitution. Alex Hochschild. That ball touched out, and it will be a New Haven throw, and they will make that substitution now. So waiting for the player to come off the field. And it's going to be Mara. So his day is done. A good shift there on that left flank. He's going to take his time and take his shin guards off right before he comes off the field to irritate the agents of Hale. Mark Grant trying to get the agents riled up, get them behind this team. But Alex Hochschild checking into the game. Foul in the midfield by Alessio, and Hartford will have a free kick. Mounts back to Diliberti. Humieni. Some of the only starters still left in this game for Hartford are on the back line. Good check back there by Mitchell. Brown Miller on this near side as Mounts on the overlap. He's going to use him. Mounts looking to have a cross to the back post, and it's headed away by New Haven. Goodhines back there. Humine. Azambuja going to take it himself. Mitchell looked for the 1-2 there, but just didn't come off. Brown for New Haven is just going to bomb this one up to Morgan. Morgan with a nice touch there, but in the end, good defense from Hartford, and they turn and come the other way with Miller. Miller cuts inside Grant on the back line. Goodhines on the far side. Tried to leave it for Azambuja. He gets end line. Flick up to the back post, and it's cleared away again. Hartford really knocking on the door here with about 7 minutes plus stoppage left in this one. Alessio clears that one, but it goes straight out. Hartford really pressing, putting a lot of pressure on the New Haven back line. Grant has moved into more of a defensive role here and pushed Rao up. Good tackle there from Ado. Grant has it go off his back. Goodhines turns. Azambuja trying to find a little bit of space. Rao now in the midfield. Grant stepping up. He has a lot of space in front of him. He's not going to take it. He's going to find Goodhines. To Azambuja. Azambuja looks to the back post, but picked off by Adu. Mitchell tried to take that one down and does. They're going to have a shot on. It just goes over the top. New Haven look to use their last substitution here. 24, Jason Price is the last off of their bench, besides the reserve goalkeeper. So Rosen is coming off on the yellow card. So New Haven have taken all of their players with a yellow card off the pitch. And they've emptied their bench. De Bruyne did come in as a sub, and he's the only one that does have a card on the field for New Haven. He's the only one on a card on the field at all because Hartford took Harris off. Hess with a goal kick in the 86th minute. Hartford has 4 up in the attack just at all times now. Mounts with the throw. Trying to find somebody open. Draped all over him, and he's going to get a foul. Troy Miller able to win that foul off of Malengo. Vosic is going to be the one to stand over this one with Trevor Rao, Lesio, and De Bruyne in the wall. I would expect Vosic to take this one. Referee gets the magic spray out. As we enter the 87th minute, Hartford looking for an equalizer to force extra time. Vosic, ball to the back post, headed and blocked by his own teammate, and then blasts it wide right. But Hartford with another half chance there, and it goes awry. Both teams' benches are empty, so if we do end up with extra time, the 11 on the field are the 11 you're going to extra time with. Mark Grant fouling Morgan. Morgan trying to hold that one up. Fakes the quick restart. New Haven will get set up. They won't send as many numbers forward this time as they did for the last one. Assistant coach telling Hermano to stay back on this one. He was in the box for the last free kick, but New Haven deciding to play a little bit more conservatively at this point, nursing a 1-0 lead in the 88th. Ballister came out a long way to come get that one, but did well. Tried to play quickly to Vosic, and he's going to get fouled. That ball's kicked away, and the referee's going to have a little bit of a talking to with Hermano just for kicking that one away after. Said next time you're getting a card for that one. Vosic Mounts with a loose touch, and it just goes straight out. And New Haven will take their time on this one. Referee takes a look at his watch and lets New Haven know that he's adding this time on. Long throw from Malengo, and it's going to go all the way out for a goal kick. Surprised the referee didn't stop that one since the ball was moving, but we play on. Good Hines looking to switch the field. Grant has Mounts on this near side. He's not going to use them as Alessio had stepped out to cut that lane off. Steps in to cut that pass off, and he's going to be 1-on-2. Alessio, wouldn't be surprised to see him take this all the way to the corner. Good defense by Hartford, however, and Mitchell looks to come the other way. Miller gets the ball inside to Goodhines. That's a big tackle, and that's going to be a yellow card at least. That was studs up. Took out Goodhines. That could have gone to a red card, but Adu's lucky to get away with a yellow there. From up here, that looked like it was fully studded up. Hartford's bench all jumped up to the touchline after that one. That was a very dangerous play. As we enter the 90th minute, Hartford still looking for that equalizer and asking questions of the referee. Hartford, though, with a free kick in a good area. Ball is too far, and Hess is just going to fall on that. Now, the wind is coming from that direction, but that ball was still a little bit too far overcooked, and Hess easily collects. He's going to bomb forward. Good touch. Rao gets on to the end of it. Good Hines through the middle. Excuse me, that's Himiani. Vosic able to settle that one down, but the touch took it too far away from his body. Mounts to Miller. Miller looking to go one-on-one and get in line, but that's strong defending from Tyrone Malengo. Just a bigger body there and able to win the goal kick. We are in the 90th, into stoppage time. Hartford trying desperately for this equalizer. You're going to get on the end of this one. Flicked on. Vosic has it in his feet. Able to control. Rao into the middle. You're going to have a shot that just goes wide. And that's going to be a goal kick. And the goalkeeper is going to get a yellow card for arguing. And delay of game, so Hess is now on a yellow. So the yellow card's flying for New Haven. Casas taking a little bit extra time to get up here, stretching out that calf. New Haven coach saying 2 minutes, hold on. Hess with the goal kick. Rao gets ahead to it. Himiani on the other side, looking for Goodhines. Goodhines settles down, gets the pass back. Hartford need to throw everybody forward here if they're going to try to get this equalizer. Vosic unable to get on the end of that one. Not sure why Hartford's not committing more bodies forward. They still have 3 on the back line. Good touch there. A fight on the bench here. A little bit of pushing and shoving as Malengo is getting into it with the Hartford bench. Hartford bench already had the ball and was ready to go. Malengo knocked it out of their hands. It's a little bit of gamesmanship. Gilberti. Azambuja on it, has Good Hines. Good Hines is going to look to cross. Azambuja looks for a shot, gets blocked. Mounts, battles with Alessio. Alessio able to get that one out of bounds. Surprised Hartford have not sent the goalkeeper forward. Only Mark Grant is back. Long throw from Good Hines. Remember the last time Good Hines had a throw in this exact position that got flicked on and ended up in a dangerous chance. That ball's flicked and Hess is able to collect easily through a field of bodies, but he's able to hold on to that one. Hartford yelling to win the second ball. And that's what they do. Rao Mounts fouled on. He's going to get a yellow card, especially for that reaction afterwards. And that's probably just about going to do it here. Mounts is still going. Mark Grant trying to settle him down. But the referee's going to have a conversation with him. He'll be like, you have to settle, otherwise I'm going to send you off. I mean, if you keep going at the referee like that, he has all the right to send you. Grant trying to settle down Malengo on this one. We're not exactly sure how much stoppage we have left. But Alessio's going to get on that one and flick it out of bounds. Surprised they didn't try to get Alessio into the corner there so he can work a little bit. That ball's blasted. And Hartford looked to restart quickly. Vasic gets the foul. So Hartford will at least have one more free kick here. Get everybody into the box. Here comes Ballister. Only Mark Grant is back, and now he's been sent up. So everybody in the box for Hartford. Last chance saloon. Not a good ball at all there from Vasic. Alessio's going to try to get onto this one. Mark Grant is going to get there first. Alessio deflects that one away. Ballister running back to goal. New Haven able to keep that one. Just flick it on net. Ballister tries to go quickly. One more chance for Hartford City. Vasic out of gas, but he's still running. Good ball to Good Hines. A little bit overcooked. Good Hines able to get on the end of it, though. He's got Azambuja. Azambuja. Oh, that's another yellow card. That's a red. He's gone. Mohamed Aidu. That's his second yellow. He might have actually got a straight red for that one, honestly. But either way, it's a red card. And now to defend this free kick, New Haven only have 10. As soon as that tackle came in, the referee went straight to his pocket and pulled out the red card. So I think he did give a straight red for that tackle. It was at least a yellow card anyway, with Aidu already on one, so he was being sent off on that tackle either way. But now New Haven defend with 10. It's a good spot to have a pop. Good Hines and Azambuja sit over this one. We've seen Hartford score goals in the past from this area in the playoffs. I remember Jake Williams a couple years ago having a pop from almost this spot and putting it into the top left corner. Azambuja is going to be the one to take this one. Ballister is the only one back for Hartford in his own half. Azambuja sets. Has a rip right into the wall. Mark Grant able to get that one deflected. That's going to be out for a corner kick. Does the referee give it? He does. So we do have enough time for the corner. Everybody up for Hartford. Ballister into the box. Goodhines to the corner to take it. One more chance for Hartford City. This feels like it'll never end for New Haven. Goodhines to the far post. Rao gets a header on it, and it goes over. And that will do it. New Haven United FC have won the North Atlantic Conference in their very first year. Congratulations to New Haven United FC winning the North Atlantic Conference by a score of 1-0. A tightly contested match that could have really gone either way. A goal line clearance by Casas kept Hartford scoreless. Hess getting bowed down and picked up by his teammates. Hess with a wonderful job keeping Hartford out of the net, but Casas really saved them on that bicycle kick attempt. And New Haven United take the fourth meeting between these two clubs, and the only team to win on the road. Hartford lost 3 games all year, all at the hands of New Haven. A great matchup. We're happy to see the final come down to a Connecticut versus Connecticut matchup. And that's going to do it for us from Trinity Health Stadium, with New Haven United as the North Atlantic Conference champions. They will move on to the East Regional. Hartford City, another 2 years in a row, just falling short in the final. Well, that's going to do it from Trinity Health Stadium. For me, I'm Matt Bodie. Everyone at Bluegill Productions, our cameraman Charlie, we wish you all a good rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next season.